You gonna say good morning to the camera?
Good morning.
Good morning. We're back in our hometown of Cookeville, Tennessee. Nothing really fancy about this campground. I would call it actually more of a trailer slash RV park. Everything's really close together. There's not really any amenities as far as picnic tables, fire pits, anything like that.
The location's awesome.
Yes, yeah, we love where the RV park is because we can actually walk to the center of town from here. So we've been kicking up our RV searching a notch. We've walked through a lot of them. We're trying to narrow it down. We'll hopefully have some at least narrowed down options for you guys soon. I hope. RV searching, when it's your home, I mean, it's like home searching. I mean, you kind of get the bug, and it's tough. It's tough to be patient with that process for sure.
You're way more patient than I am.
It's hard. It's hard to be patient and really weigh everything and look at the options. And
He was this way when we bought our first house too. Like, I wanted to just buy. I loved everyone I saw. Nathan's very skeptical and analytical, and he has to kind of keep me from going a little spontaneous sometimes. But
yeah, the difference in the way we shop is I go in saying, I'm not going to get this, convince me why I should. Marissa goes in, I want it. Unless you tell me something really, really bad, then maybe I'll think about not buying it. So it's hard. I mean, you need to go in with that mindset of being skeptical, looking for things that are wrong. I know we've shown a lot of looking at new RVs, but that's because that's the... It's like...
It's funny.
You are funny. But that's because that's the fastest way to look at a lot of RVs at once as far as layout and feel and brands and quality. But we're definitely considering used RVs as well. And when it comes to a used RV, that's when it's even harder because you fall in love. There may not be that many of a certain used RV specific model out there, and that makes it even harder when you're looking for something very specific.
it's kind of what we ran into.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people run into that. They find a certain model that was only made in a certain year that's within a certain distance of where they're living. It makes it tough, but you've still got to find a way to be patient and just really know what you're looking for. So today's our first mail day, I guess, that we've actually shown us receiving mail, which we haven't received much mail in the last few months, so it's pretty exciting. Some of the stuff we're going to show is stuff that people have sent us as gifts. Thank you so much in advance. And then some of the stuff is going to be stuff that's like RV related stuff that we've ordered that we want to share with you guys as we check it out.
Kind of feels like Christmas a little bit.
It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. I'm not going to lie. So let's get rolling. We'll let Marissa go first. I know these first two are for her. Maybe her and Hensley? I don't know.
So I love makeup, so I'm super excited about this. Paula Parrish sent some Mary Kay. Lots of makeup brushes. Hensley will be stealing those. She loves my
She loves
makeup brush
stuff, yeah. Makeup and dinosaurs, especially putting makeup on dinosaurs. I'm pretending to know what I'm doing. That's a box.
Do you know what you do with this stuff?
No. Does it go on your face?
Most makeup goes on your face, yeah.
Okay, yes. All right. Then I know what to do with it.
Do you know what you do with this?
You put it on your face?
Some blush and eyeshadow and lipstick. Loving the Mary Kay. Thank you.
It's from H.M. Payton in Leander, Texas. Marissa thinks she knows what this is.
I might have an idea. Somebody...
So...
Oh, so someone made Hensley a doll. I think Hensley should be opening this.
Yeah. She's hanging out with some friends right now, so...
We might repackage.
We'll let her open it on her own, too. Like, we've had people make bags and stuff, too, but this just blows my mind people can make stuff like this. Hensley's got a zebra shirt, too, so...
Thank you. That's awesome.
These two are more kind of for me, kind of for Marissa. I don't know. So we've been looking at downsizing our RV from a 40 to, 35, maybe even 30. And the biggest thing with that is we're going to lose our washer dryer pretty much. Almost everything we've looked at, it's going to be tough to have a washer dryer. So I wanted to test out an option. Of course, laundromats are an option. Wearing the same clothes over and over and not ever washing them is an option. Probably not an option.
For you.
So we've got this Wonderwash, kind of like a hand washing machine. You put your clothes in and seal it at the top, and then you kind of stir it and wash it. I don't know. We'll check it out for sure. But this is the washing part. These are both from the same company. They had like awesome reviews on Amazon. Tons of people, you know, using them. Not just RVs, but like small apartments and stuff like that too. This is the dryer. It's not like the same as like our washer dryer combo right now. It's mainly a spin dryer. So it doesn't get things 100% dry, but it gets them, you know, 95, 98%, just enough where you can like hang them out to dry just a little bit after that, and then they're good to go. This is gonna be the drying portion we're gonna try out. It's got a handle, light. So I'm gonna get the washer and dryer put together, and we're gonna test them out. Okay, we're gonna test out the Wonderwash. I'm gonna do like a half load to 3/4 load is what it says. So it's about 4.5 quarts of water, and then I think 3 tablespoons of laundry detergent. I mean, I said there were lines. You can memorize where the lines are at, or you can maybe even mark something eventually once you know where the lines are. Instead of me sitting here guessing. I'm gonna throw in detergent. It's around 3-ish tablespoons maybe. Close in. I'm gonna say that feels like a medium-ish load. I bet I could get more in there if I needed to. And I've got like a pair of shorts, 3 pairs of underwear, 4 pairs of socks, a towel of some sort, so not a bit more than that. But lid on. This airlocks it when you snap that down. All right, so I'm gonna do this about 1.5 minutes.
You getting tired yet?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not like it's like a lot of energy. It's just kind of tedious. All right. This is the drain deal, so I'm gonna hook it down below. I think I saw online where this is quicker. Just tip it up and hold your hand. Do a rinse cycle. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some more water back in it. It doesn't really say how long to do the rinse cycle, so 1 minute sounds good. Release the pressure. Let it drain.
Does your water look like it's cleaning it?
Yeah. if you mean what I think you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
Like it's getting the dirt, and well, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. It's empty. You know, that took what, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Now we're just gonna take it and put it in the spin dryer and try to like let it really spin the clothes out and get the water out all the way. Okay, so this is the spin dryer, and basically I'm gonna take the clothes out of the Wonderwash, put them in the spin dryer, and it's gonna spin for about 5 minutes, and then hopefully they'll be mostly dry is the goal anyways. The little thing on the top, close the lid, snaps shut. Gonna plug it in, and that is awesome. Okay, it's been about 2.5 minutes. Let's check the clothes. And this is what the dripping is slowed down to not much. Yeah, honestly, it's dried really well. I mean, it's not as dry as like our washer dryer combo would get because that's got heat and it's vented as well. But I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. I mean, I'm curious. We're gonna sort of set stuff out up here and just see how long it takes for it to air dry, sitting out for maybe an hour or so. So what I'm gonna do now, we got this open window here, we've got our couch. Well, I'm just gonna spread some stuff out and let it dry on the couch and see how long it takes. I'm betting this stuff is gonna dry in an hour or less. This is a hassle. I don't enjoy this part of it, but it's like, what are the trade-offs? Is it worth giving up the washer dryer to go down to 35 feet or less for this inconvenience or not? I mean, that's just what we're testing out. That's what we're trying. And I mean, I'd say we'll have to do this a few times before we have a definite verdict. But so far, I mean, it doesn't seem like that huge of an inconvenience, other than for us, this is probably the biggest inconvenience is having to have your clothes spread out. But I don't think it's going to take that long for these clothes to spread out because it did a really good job of spin drying stuff. I don't know. I mean, what's your impression?
I mean, I was a little skeptical, and maybe, I don't know, just anything new and different is a little intimidating at times. So it was good that we got to I don't know, try it out, get our hands on it, like you said, after a couple times, see how it goes. When we are boondocking or somewhere without, we have to have absolute full hookups to really use our washer and dryer. Which we will do, but you know, you don't want to revolve your whole camping life around full hookups if you're, you know, like to travel like we do and do more boondocking type style. We realize that the washer and dryer is super convenient. I'm not going to say it's not. We love it. I love it. It's very convenient. But we can't use it all the time. We had discussed, even if we decided to keep the washer and dryer, that having this alternative while boondocking would even be a good idea. It didn't seem like it was that crazy hard or anything.
No,
it was
no.
fairly quick.
And as far as risk with the cost, I mean, the Wonderwash, the washer we used was $45, and then the spin dryer, which is the large version, was like $120. If you get a smaller version, I know it's gonna be under $100 probably. You know, you could probably try out what we're doing for around $100. You know, and go to Amazon, free shipping. I mean, super easy. And
we love Amazon.
We do. And use our link if you go. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out. And I'll put links to these things in the description below. But I mean, so far, I mean, it's definitely done what I expected to do. I mean, I don't think there's been any surprises, and that's usually a good thing. You ready? Woo!
Daddy, Daddy.
I'm learning that with an RV, there's so many things that can go wrong, so many things that can break, so many things spinning in the background. If you're in this to explore and you're just not into the repair side of it, which I'm not, I'm okay with spending a little more hands-on time with something to get the job done rather than, you know, maybe having something that forces me to have a longer RV and costs a lot to replace if something goes wrong. And that's essentially what we've got with this motorhome. We've got a lot of great room, we've got a lot of convenience, but it's at a cost as far as money and time to keep those things going. The more bells and whistles you have, the more things that can break. I need your help. Can you open this present with me?
Ooh, a present.
It's a
Ooh,
present.
a present.
It's for you.
Ooh.
What is it?
Ooh, a baby doll.
It is
a baby doll. Wow.
Is she so pretty? Oh.
Hold it.
You want to hold it? Isn't she so cute?
She's
And
so
long
pretty.
hair. You like her?
Night, baby. Thank you.
I mean, the RV life's about adapting. We've talked to a lot of RVers, and there's not like a set schedule, a set way to do it. This is our way of doing it. And so just know that when you RV, you can't just pick out one RVer and say, I'm going to do that. Because you've got to figure out what works for you, what combination of where you're going to be, what you're going to do, and you know, what kind of gadgets you're going to try to get to make life easier while you're on the road. But we try to show you what we're doing. It might work for you, it might not. It might be, and I've always said this, it's not that it's right, it's not that it's wrong, it's just different. And so you got to try things out, research, and figure out what works best for you. We're going to call it a night, and I'll catch you guys later.